Michael Cooper discussing the challenges of defending Larry Bird. Cooper, renowned for his defensive prowess, shares insights into Bird's skills, basketball IQ, and competitive nature that made him a formidable opponent.
Larry Bird, one of the best basketball players of all time, talked about you as being one of the best defenders ever. You was. How do you feel hearing it from a guy like Larry Bird?
You know what? One of the things, and we all know this, playing against your peers, you always want to be respected.
Right.
And he was one of the best. I never tried to hurt him or anything like that. Like, you know, Detroit had the Jordan rules and Philadelphia, and I just tried to play Larry head up and just play him as honest as I could, because the great ones, you're not going to affect them with that bullshit to come. You know, pulling their shirts, talking shit to him, but you couldn't talk to Larry because he ignored you. But to hear him say that shows me that the things that I was doing on the court was the right way to do it. And again, just being respected by your peers is always nice.
Take me into preparing for being one of the best defenders ever. Take me into preparing for guarding a star like Larry Bird. Like, what do you do? Like, how do you prepare for a game? Because, like, I don't know if they had scouting reports like they did back then, because we had scouting reports.
Yeah.
Did y'all have scouting reports as well on
We
players?
had scouting reports, but
Okay.
again, it was a lot of video. You know, we used to have beta and VHS, those
Yeah.
big things. So it was just a lot of video watching of him. Like, watched all his games back then. A lot of our games was on tape delay, so we had a chance to play. And then after the game, I would come home and watch our game and then watch his. So preparing for the great ones, though, is going to always be hard, because it's not about anybody in the NBA and in basketball in general can get a shot off.
Right.
And I think as a defensive-minded person, and Jack, you probably attest to this a little bit, all you want to do is affect their shot just
Make
a
it
little
difficult,
bit.
yeah.
Alter it, make them shoot a little bit higher. But the one thing that I've always recognized about great offensive players is there are spots on the court that they shoot the ball well from. And George Gervin told me, he said, "Coop, listen, if I get to my spot, ain't shit you can do with me." So in thinking like that, my job was just to keep him off that spot. And Larry, that's what I tried to do with him. But, you know, people ask me all the time, who's the hardest player? And I always say him, because I played against Michael Jordan, George Gervin, Andrew Toney. And those guys, when they pass the ball, they have a tendency to take a break for a second. Larry never was going to take a break. Larry was going to go get an offensive rebound. He was going to go set a back pick. He was going to do something to impact that possession. So that's why he was the hardest.
He's about, what, 6'8", 6'9"?
6'9".
6'9".